Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at small forward. Now here's Simons. He's off on the layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Okogie. With the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Here's Durant. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Durant with the big finish.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Now here's Booker. Driving in. Pulls it from the corner. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Lillard takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. The deep 3 from Durant. No good there. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker against Simons. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Good on the second one.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
2 minutes.
Lillard against Paul.
2 minutes.
Portland, no good that time either.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Simons. Oh, my goodness!
Out. Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Outside Paul. Thibault against Booker. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Out in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hayden with a screen. Back to Paul. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Lillard with the drive. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Suns leading. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Outside Paul. On the wing, Durant. Just 3 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Look at Durant making use of his height, winning the rebound and putting it back.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up by 6.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot.
Tenacious play by Dame, not giving up on his shot because of some aggressive D.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The kick to Durant. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Simons outside. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 7.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Pass to Durant. Back to Paul. Over Lillard. Paul can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Lillard can't get it to go. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Booker goes in. Outside Paul. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And last year's outcome. So unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Paul, second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Thibault. Outside for Grant. Pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Simons with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Durant against Grant. Durant drives in. And that one good. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Thibault against Booker. Ball passes to Durant. Grant with a steal. Nurkic high post. Durant's there. They grab their own miss. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Suns on D. 6-point game. Here's Lillard. Who drains the 19-footer. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick and roll action. Get Lillard the ball and let him make a play.
Pass to Okogie. Spins. Count that bucket. Okogie's got 6.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Ayton uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got his second basket.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Simons outside. Can't connect from short range. The deep 3 from Durant. And that's not going to go.
First half to the score. Your Suns, 27. The Trailblazers, 19.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Campaign, T.J. Warren out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Landale in at the center spot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Here's Eubanks. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And the Suns shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. He slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Johnson. It's Little on the wing. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Shot clock at 6. Fires it from 18. Here's Ross. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Trailblazers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Sharp. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Impressive work from Nasir Little. Good at using whatever space he gets down low.
Right side Warren. The 3 is up. Back to Payne. Pass to Landale. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Outside Warren. Left side Payne. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Outside Ross.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Here's Baisley. And finally, they hit one.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
You know, at the 2021 draft, there wasn't much doubt that Keon Johnson was the best athlete in the class. Elite is the word you hear to describe his physical gifts.
It's stolen away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Eubanks. Back to Reddish. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Reddish has got his first 2 points.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
It's Ross on the wing. Kicks it out to Warren. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense has to be better. Flat out, can't give Warren these types of lanes to the bucket.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Little. 6 to shoot. And here's Reddish. Here's Johnson, defended by Payne. Fires the 3. Reddish. It's good on the putback.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Here's Landale. The layup off target. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Trailblazers call time here. Let's go. to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Matisse Thybulle out there with Sharp. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Pass to Durant. Tries the spin move. That one doesn't drop. And the Trailblazers go on the other way now. Thybulle with it. To the left side wing. Lillard outside. Now here's Nurkic. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Sharp. Back to Nurkic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ayton passes to Paul. Outside for Booker. To the paint. It's stolen by Thybulle. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Trailblazers. Sharp taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, the Suns shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Lillard into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The decisiveness on the drive. Lillard just daring the defensive foul.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Nurkic. Simons outside. Here's Sharp. Now Thybulle. Just 5 on the clock. Simons with it. Now guarded by Booker.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Paul passes to Durant. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here.
Oh my goodness! He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
Lillard up top. He's guarded by Paul. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Here's Sharp into the lane. Missed inside. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
2 minutes.
Booker against Simons. Booker, pass to Durant. The kick out to Paul. Outside Booker. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. For 3, here's Lillard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Timeout called the Blazers. They trail by 4. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. A minute 29 left in the game. Here's Booker. Here's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
No moment is too big for Dame. He specializes in hitting timely shots.
against Lillard. Ball passes to Durant. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Outside Thibault. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Phoenix timeout.
They're in front by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many
Two shots.
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
One of the best free throw shooters in NBA history. Lillard is not who you want at the line if you're hoping for a miss. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Ball against Lillard. Ball passes to Durant. And it's in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Ball against Lillard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And at the line, Paul looks cool and collected, like there isn't a lot riding on this trip.
Lillard outside. Timeout called. Portland.
With the timeout.
They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
There's Simons with a 3. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was the... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hipp.
To the best kid in the house.
teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Doesn't go that time. Paul with the defensive effort. Booker against Murray. Kicks it out to Paul. Durant sets a screen for Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Back to Paul. Feeds it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next step, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Durant, no good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. Passes it to Murray. Right wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Here's Gordon. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Phoenix leading by 6. Now Booker. Pass to Durant. Paul outside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Caldwell Pope right side. Chalk up 2 there.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Booker outside. Tries the spin move. Back to Paul. And there's the drive. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Caldwell Pope.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years. But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Suns leading by 6. Ball outside. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Paul. And there's the pass to Okogie. Durant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Paul finds Durant up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant a threat on the offensive glass, too.
Gordon a screen. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So on the floor for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot, manning the middle. Outside Gordon. For the three. And they recover it. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Jokic.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Now here's Booker. Here's KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Suns leading by 10. Paul finds Ayton. Wants to get it to KD and does. And then Durant with the dunk.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
For Phoenix, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Okogie. He kicks it to KD. And KD throws it down.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. For three, Okogie. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. There's the dish to Porter. Back to Gordon. To the inside. Porter, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Passes to Paul. Driving to the basket. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Paul. Here's Durant. Takes it inside and finished off by KD.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Murray for three. Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. Jokic inside. He's covered by Ayton. Murray outside. Three-pointer. They shot off that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Booker.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look, and a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Murray to the paint. Here's Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's Kevin Durant making it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back at
Your Suns, 28. The Nuggets, 11.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Landale in at the center.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Green, back to Jackson. 17-foot shot on the way. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Payne passes to Baisley. Kicks to Warren. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. From 15 feet away. Baseline J on the way. No good from Ross.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Denver able to drain the three. Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 14.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside, Green shoots, misses off the right iron.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Offensive rebound. Warren kicks to Ross. Warren on the wing. Pass to Baisley. Here's Payne driving the lane. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Bryant. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Landale. Guarded by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Reggie Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now, here's Warren. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Payne. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's the drive. Tries yet again. Landale misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Ross is running. The pass to Baisley. Back to Ross. Outside Warren. 6 to shoot. Pass to Landale. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Jackson finds Green. Denver passing it around. Trying to end the drought. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Count that one. And the Suns lead by 21.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And he gets it to go. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Suns.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Back to Paul. Passes it to Booker. Here's Okogie. Driving in, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools, for sure.
Oh, Ayton in position. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. On the wing, Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. And too long on the shot. Nuggets shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Over Ayton. Some solid defense from Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Paul with the drive. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
An incredibly hard guy to guard. Paul has such confidence in his handles. That ball's on the string with him.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Now the feed to Gordon. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Gordon's got his first points in this one. Now the pass to Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. Misses off the left iron. Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Booker outside. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. They get the rebound. The Nuggets on offense. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Paul. For 3. Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Okogie. And he feeds it to Ayton. With the fadeaway. Second chance shot. Booker outside. No good on the triple. For 3, Murray can't connect. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
To the best kid in the hall.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now Denver's starting 5. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. And Grant gets it to go.
Grant can move out there as a big. Firm screen and great cut.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when it was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Lillard with the ball. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's the Nuggets ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
And here's Lillard. Simons outside. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The Trailblazers rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Porter. Back to Murray. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Portland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Lillard. Tries again. Outside for Grant. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Nurkic a screen on Murray. Here's Lillard. And he gets that one. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Here's Jokic, following the bucket by the Blazers. Hits the trifecta. Jokic has got 5 points.
And there are just enough threes in Jokic's bag for you to step out and have to pay attention to him.
Here's Simons. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
They set the pick. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Murray. Oh, stolen by Lillard. He takes it in. Oh,
over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Outside Murray. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Lillard. And he lays it up and in.
For a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
The open shot, Jokic. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. And here's Nurkic for 3. can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Gordon, who is stolen by Lillard.
Nuggets foul. Nikola Jokic. First personal foul.
And that one misses.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Trailblazers have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Here he goes, and the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Here's Murray. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a
Fans, a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
And a two-handed jam!
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about him, B.A., that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Now here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Jokic outside. They get the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. Lillard. Portland leading. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Now here's Murray. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fades away. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Nurkic with the ball. Checked by Murray. Looking to end the run. Back to Jokic. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic. Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
The Nuggets trail. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Offensive rebound. Outside for Porter. On target from range. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Grant with a screen on Murray. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Murray, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And Denver has possession. It's a 10-point game. Outside for Green. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. And
the Nuggets, 21.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why we should just be on top of that rim.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Green. He's out there with Thomas Bryant. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Eubanks the screen. Outside Reddish. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3.
Great work from Reggie. The coaching staff really loves it when he hustles like that on defense.
Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Grant, a career resurgence from Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Here's Green. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Sharp. Jackson with another miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Reddish, and he drives in, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Now here's Jackson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Reddish. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half court. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Sharp for three. Connects from downtown. Sharp's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Sharp. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Green. And another 3 for Denver.
Very good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Sharp driving inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
He's off on the second. But how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, BA. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Portland, Sharp taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Reddish covering. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. He's got 9. And he dunks it down.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Jackson outside. From outside the arc, fires in the triple. He's got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Sharp. He's got 11. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Watford. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points. Stay out of the way!
Wow! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. And so it's Portland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Lillard against Murray. Simons outside. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Jokic way outside. Tries again. Thibault with a steal. Murray against Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Goes up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Grant. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
For 3, Gordon. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
Murray from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lillard against Murray. Lillard outside. And there's the screen. 5 on the clock. Nurkic passes to Simons. Here's Grant. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Lillard against Murray.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. From deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Simons outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 2 points. That one goes.
Patient and poised play there from Simons as he took the hit.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard. Just
knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
From deep. Jokic grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Screen by Gordon. Murray for three. From deep, Jokic. Can't hit that one. Now here's Lillard. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
To the best kid in the house.
defense while limiting turnovers.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Paul against Lillard. Paul passes to Booker. Goes up from the top of the key. And the rebound by Nurkic.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Booker. Right wing. Ball outside. Clock at 4. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is a gamer, and his name is Chris Paul. Absorbs the contact well on his way up and finds ways to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
From the arc. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here is Lillard after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Ayton. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Thibault. Guarded by KD. Thibault kicks to Simons. Kicks it out to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Lillard again missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Booker, and the 3 ball is good. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
So timeout called here in the first for Portland. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lillard against Paul, and the pass to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
KD on the wing, and stolen by Lillard. Driving inside, and then Lillard slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here is Paul. Will it go? His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there.
but Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Takes a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 3. Down low. Deflects the pass. Paul with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball against Lillard. Pass to Okogie. Kicks to Booker. Fires for 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
To the inside. Intercepted. It'll count. The shot, no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland.
Your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic is out there with Matisse Thybulle, and it's Grant in at the 3 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's good. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Lillard looking around, and then Lillard slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Paul. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. It's Durant with the drive. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. And finished off by Nurkic.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Portland grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
It's good from long range. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
Lillard outside. Sweet move. And the shot goes in. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Durant in the corner. Simons against Booker. Inside. Now here's Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Rebound by Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining.
Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here he goes. Here's Thybulle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on 8.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Here's Lillard. It's a three-point game. No good that time. Some solid D from Paul. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Fans in the building. They're truly excellent. Another round of applause.
Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 and 6. Pass to Simons. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And Simons drops them both.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
Spins. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
And KD drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Lillard with it. 15 points in the game. Nurkic a screen on Paul. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Thank you, David.
The Suns, 29. Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Paying out there with Terrence Ross. And it's DJ Warren. And it's Baisley into the power forward position. Suns leading by 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baisley's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Phoenix. And the Trailblazers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Sharp. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Eubanks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Dane looking around. Launches a 3. Here's Langdale. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Stolen away. Ross kicks to Payne. Pass to Baisley. He takes it in, tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. Ross on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Ross.
Oh, yes. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Suns leading by 6. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Sharp. Triple from the wing. Sharp's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Payne kicks to Warren. There's 1:34 left in the third. And stolen by Payne. The pass to Ross. Here's Landale. And he lays it straight in. Landale's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Watford. Jacks up a 3. Landale grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And Warren, here we go. And they're pushing it up. Little with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Over in the corner, Reddish. They double him with Payne. Here's Sharp. Another shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. The Suns leading. Ball looking over the floor. Booker against Simon. From deep. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Simon. That ties the game.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Passes it to Okogie. And stolen by Thibault. It's all tied in Portland. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Jeremy Grant is out there with Matisse Thybulle, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the basket by Okogie.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Lillard the pass to Simons. Over Booker. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Now here's Paul. It's Durant on the wing. Now Paul. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. That's a 2 from Paul. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Jumps up. Lillard misses.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Portland leading by 3. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And stolen by Ayton. Booker finds KD. And an intentional foul right there. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He really got after him in Hubbard. He said, look, you can rest after the game. We got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Paul against Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the way. Lillard's got 21.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Paul kicks to Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Paul, out to KD. And the rebound by Nurkic. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. It's a 3-point game. Nurkic finds Grant. There's the pass to Simons. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. To tie it up. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Booker against Simon. Outside Durant, ball right side. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
Lillard outside. Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Grant down low. Shakes him. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Durant with the screen on Lillard. Out to the right wing. Paul Ball passes to KD. Back the ball. Suns moving the ball around to tie it up. No good from Durant.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Simons kicks to Lillard. Six on the shot clock. Grant outside. A high post shot. Here's Nurkic, and they go to the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for two.
A much improved free throw shooter. Nurkic has a chance to really help his team.
And the Suns call time here. They're down by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
The three from KD. That shot missing. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
To the best kid.
Big splash here tonight. And it's the Suns to start out. Paul with it. Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And here are the Nuggets now, coming off a Suns make. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
Now here's Durant. Back to Paul. Outside Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. For three, Booker. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope, right wing. Right side Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball passes to Booker. Stolen by Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Screen by Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
Now here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul against Murray. Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. Shoots a fadeaway. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Booker with it. He takes it in. And Booker with the jam.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires high post. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Now Durant. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Here's Durant. The kick out to Paul. Here's the 3, and the Suns get another 3. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
On the wing, Durant. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. Okogie pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Gordon outside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Can't cash it in from close range. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer. And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 8.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Left side Durant. Pass to Okogie. Paul with it. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Paul's got 6.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Oh, deflected. Gordon with a steal. Jokic passes to Porter. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Booker with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Durant. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Ayton. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Okogie. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established position.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Booker defending. Gordon right side. This one for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Booker on the wing. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okogie. From the baseline. Not going to go that time. And so it's Phoenix finishing. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Nuggets, 21. The Suns, 29.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Suns. Darius Baisley is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Landale in at the center position. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Here's Payne. Pass to Ross. Kicks it out to Warren. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Warren's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Jackson for 3. Here's Bryant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So it's Phoenix now. Outside Payne. Pass to Baisley. Jackson against Payne, and he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Jackson outside from the arc. Offensive rebound. Now here's Brown. He's covered by Warren. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Jackson for 3. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Warren. Outside Ross. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside, Green. Here's Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
Reggie Jackson, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Left side, Warren. Payne against Jackson. Payne on the bounce. And he converts the layup.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Over to the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
It's Ross on the wing. Down low. Landale. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. And here's Payne outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Brown. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brown's gotten his first basket of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Ross. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Ross. Top of the key. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Jackson down low. Defended by Payne. Bryant outside. Guarded by Ross. From deep three-point range. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. The fadeaway. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Nuggets. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. They kick it out to Murray. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Paul passes to Durant. Left side Booker. Pass to Paul. Here's Okogie. The kick to Durant. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. The 3. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate.
Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Pass to Okogie. Spins. It's Booker on the wing. From downtown, that one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Murray from outside. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Jokic the screen. Count it. Good.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Outside Booker. Here's Paul. Driving to the basket. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Suns, Chris Paul.
And the second free throw is good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray from behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Nuggets ball.
And stolen by Paul. And here comes the break. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, there's the alley. Gordon with a steal. From deep, Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker, the pass to Ayton. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's the Nuggets ball. Trailing by 13. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
At the line for Denver, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. Shot clock at 3. Deflects the pass. For 3, Booker. That shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And he lobs it up. Paul passes to Durant. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Nurkic can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. On the wing, Porter. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Murray against Lillard. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Gonna go that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Passes to Nurkic. Thibault on the wing. Offline with his 3. Murray the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Portland is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy 3-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes. But it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Now, here's Simon. Thibault kicks to Nurkic. Back to Thibault. A 3. Nurkic the pass to Simons. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And there's Grant on the assist by Lillard.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Feeds it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Simons. Lillard with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Lillard's got 10.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Launches it. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Off target from 3-point range. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And it's Simons missing. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Simons kicks to Lillard. And there's the...
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Murray Murray surveying the D. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Kicks it out to Lillard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers leading by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Outside Gordon. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Caldwell Pope, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight. Jokic with the screen on Lillard. For 3, Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray. 3-pointer. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Portland leading by 9. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Murray against Lillard. Dishes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. That's a 2 from Simons. And he hits the jump shot. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Porter in the corner. 1:21 left in the first half. The layup off target. Here's Simon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Portland leading by 11. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Assertive play by Nurkic, going right into his shot basically the moment he has the ball.
And again, Denver no good. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Braun. They can't stop the run with that one. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Lillard misses. The Nuggets trail by 14. Brown with it. Lillard picks him up. And here's Green outside. Offensive rebound. Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Lillard. Up in time. Wow! Huge buzzer. Okay, David, much appreciated.
20, the Trailblazers, 35. Put your hands together and get loud for the Denver Walkies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp out there with Reddish. Then it's Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A solid shooter with good all-around steals. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Bryant's shot is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Sharp, guarded by Jackson. Sharp, the pass to Eubanks. And here's Sharp. There's a screen. There's the triple. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson finds Brown. Driving to the basket. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Good vision. Good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot. Finds an open man.
Here's Sharp. Buries it down low. Sharp's got his first basket of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Sharp missing. The Nuggets trail by 13. Green, the pass to Jackson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
They set the pick. Pass to Watford. Now, here's Sharp. Denver grabs the miss. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Up top, Brown. It's Jackson with the drive. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The lead now in single digits.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Drives to the hoop. Bryant dishes to Green. And the three off target. Trailblazers leading by 8. 1:27 left to play in the third. That one good for 2.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Green. And Green slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Reddish with the ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim. To the inside. Kicks it to Little. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On to the right wing. Here's Sharp. Off target with his 3. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Jackson misses. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Basket good. Sharp's got 6 in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Down kicks to Jackson. The 3. The shot, no good. Here's Sharp. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Portland leading by 12. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope the guards. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. That 3 off the mark. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And here is Simon. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Simon's on the wing. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Going inside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Gordon outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Simons kicks to Lillard. Grant outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Now Murray. Fires the 3. The rebound by Grant.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lillard with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Lillard against Gordon. Shot clock at 3. Shoots. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Feibel for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Wide open look here for Murray. Denver the rebound. Caldwell Pope outside. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Portland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Lillard. Beyond the arc. Lets it go with the 3. And Matisse Thybulle gets the 3.
For 3.
And the Trailblazers lead by 15. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on Murray. Lillard from outside. Trailblazers keep it alive. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Puts up a 3. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.